Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. It's PBA Basketball Game Day today, ulit ang mga tropa. At bago ang PBA Live Today games, andito muna ko para ibigay ang PBA Top 10 leading scorers sa early stages ng PBA Philippine Cup, along with the updated PBA standings today, the PBA Games Schedule mamaya, and meron din tayong updates about the NBA regular season that will officially start today, October 22, 2025.
Let us now meet the top 10 PBA All-Filipino Cup PBA leading scorers as of today, October 22, 2025. At number 10 in the top 10 leading scorers in the ongoing PBA Philippine Cup is a scoring guard from the Converge Fiber X's, Shawnee Winston. In 2 games so far this conference, Shawnee Winston has been averaging 16.5 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist, while shooting the basketball at 43.48%. At the 9th spot is currently the PBA Best Player of the Week representing the Meralco Bolts, CJ Cancino. In 5 games so far this Philippine Cup, CJ Cancino is currently averaging 17.4 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 0.8 assists. However, he needs to improve his field goal shooting percentage, which is at just 39.73%. At the 8th place is slowly becoming the face of the Magnolia Chicken Timplados hotshots, the rising star Xavier Lucero. In 3 basketball games of Magnolia so far, Xavier Lucero has been averaging a strong double-double performance of 18 points and 10 rebounds, along with 2.67 assists, while shooting the basketball at 54.05%. At number 7 is the PBA only 9th time most valuable player and most fans considered as the PBA greatest of all time, Jumamar Fajardo. In 3 games of SMB so far, Jumamar Fajardo is still relentless by averaging a monster double-double game of 18 points and league-best 17 rebounds per game along with 4 assists. At the 6th spot is the recently traded streak shooting guard of the Terrafirma Dyip, Jerick Ahanmisi. After being a bench warmer in Magnolia, Jerick Ahanmisi found himself as one of the main men in Terrafirma and currently averaging 19.5 points, 6 rebounds, and 2.5 assists in 2 games so far this conference, but only shot the basketball at 40%. At number 5 in the PBA Top 10 scoring list today is also a recently traded player representing Titan Ultra Giant Risers, the Beast, Calvin Abueva. After a 41-point explosion, Abueva got injured in his 2nd game and currently averaged 21.5 points and 4 rebounds in just 2 games this conference while shooting the basketball at 48.39%. At the 4th spot is another player from the Pureblends-led Titan Ultra Giant Risers, a speedy streak shooting guard, RK Elegan. In 2 games so far this PBA All-Filipino Conference, RK Elegan currently averaged 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists per ball game, and has been shooting the basketball extremely efficient so far, especially for a guard at 66.67%. At number 3 in the PBA top scoring list is another rising star big man from the Converge Fiber X, Justin Arana. In 2 games for Converge so far, Justin Arana has been leading the team in both scoring and rebounding, averaging a monster double-double game of 23.5 points along with 13.5 rebounds and 1.5 assists, while shooting the basketball very efficiently at 67.86%. At number 2 is the Titan Ultra Giant Risers main man, the reigning PBA Most Improved player, Joshua Munzon. In 3 games of Titan Ultra this conference, Joshua Munzon has been relentless on the offensive end by averaging an all-around game of 24.33 points, 4.33 rebounds, and 4.67 assists, while shooting the basketball at 42.31%. And finally, the current top scorer in the PBA today is the sophomore scoring machine and PBA Season 49 second overall draft pick of Blackwater Bossing, Cedric Bearfield. After sitting out in their first game of the conference, Cedric Bearfield starts his PBA Philippine Cup campaign with a bang, after scoring 34 points along with 2 rebounds and 2 assists, and shot the basketball at 57.14%.
Wow, may unexpected names agad sa top 10 ng PBA scorers this conference. Tara, tropa, at samahan mo naman ako tingnan ang updated PBA team standings as of today, October 22, 2025.
Here is the official PBA team standings as of today, October 22, 2025. Currently at the top spot of the PBA standings today are the Magnolia Chicken Timplados Hotshots, with 2 victories against 1 defeat record. Magnolia has a quotient of positive 13. At the second spot are the powerhouse TNT Tropang 5G, who likewise have 2 wins and 1 loss standing, while TNT currently holds a positive 7-point difference. At number 3 in the PBA standings today are the very busy Meralco Bolts, who already played 5 games so far this conference with 3 victories and 2 losses and on a 3-game winning streak. The Meralco Bolts has a positive 20-point differential. At the 4th place are the rising powerhouse independent team, the Converge Fiber X, who splits their first 2 basketball games so far this Philippine Cup, with 1 win and 1 defeat record, while currently holds a good positive 30 quotient. At number 5 are the Blackwater Bossing, who likewise has a 1 win against 1 defeat standing. Blackwater has a positive 7-point difference. At the 6th spot in the PBA standings today are the NLEX Road Warriors, who also splits their first 2 games of the PBA Filipino Cup so far, with 1 victory and 1 loss record. NLEX has a negative 5 quotient. Again, another reminder, the quotient system is very important this PBA season, as there will be no more playoff games in case there will be teams tied at the 8th spot, as all tied records will be settled by a quotient system. And back to the PBA team standings. At the 7th place are the Phoenix Fuel Masters, who currently holds a 1 win and 1 loss record and a negative 9 quotient. At the 8th spot are the Terrafirma Dyip, who also has the same record of 1 victory against 1 defeat while carrying a negative 14-point differential. At number 9 in the PBA standings today is another great independent team, the young and gritty Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, who also split their first 2 matches of the conference with 1 win and 1 loss, and has a negative 17-point difference. At the 10th spot are the reigning and defending PBA Philippine Cup champions, the aging powerhouse San Miguel beermen. SMB currently holds a record of 1 win against 2 losses and has a positive 11 quotient. At number 11 are the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings, who likewise share the same record of 1 win and 2 defeats standing and a negative 6-point differential. And finally at number 12 and the very bottom of the PBA standings today is the newest PBA franchise, the Titan Ultra Giant Risers, who also has 1 win and 2 losses standing, as Titan currently has the worst quotient this conference at negative 41.
Tuloy-tuloy ang basketball action sa PBA mamaya, tropa. At heto ang full details of the PBA games schedule for today at ihahatid ko din ang schedule ng NBA, the National Basketball Association opening night na magaganap din today, tropa, October 22, 2025.
Here are the full details of the PBA and NBA live games schedule for today, October 22, 2025. The PBA live games continues today, as the Converge Fiber X will try and most likely will win their second game of the conference, as they will take on the very controversial and rumored farm team Terrafirma Dyip in the opening game of PBA Wednesday doubleheader today. The Converge vs Terrafirma PBA Live Today game will start at 5:15 in the afternoon. And for the main game, 2 teams with the same PBA standings of 1 win and 1 loss will collide, as the Phoenix Fuel Masters will be playing against the NLEX Road Warriors for today's PBA main event. The Phoenix vs NLEX PBA Live Today game schedule will start at 7:30 in the evening. Both PBA live games today will be played at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila. You can also watch the PBA Live Today games on free TV at RPTV 9. Meanwhile, the NBA basketball regular season is officially back. Here are the full details of the NBA live game schedule for today, October 22, 2025. It's the NBA opening night today, tropa, as the NBA will feature 2 very exciting NBA live games today, starting with the current NBA reigning and defending champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder, who will be hosting the visiting new-look Houston Rockets led by Kevin Durant at the Paycom Arena in Oklahoma City. The OKC Thunder vs Houston Rockets NBA Live Today game will start at 7:30 in the morning Philippine time. And for the second and final NBA Live game scheduled for today's NBA opening day, Luka Doncic, LeBron James and the rest of the Los Angeles Lakers will be hosting Stephen Curry Jimmy Butler and the rest of the Golden State Warriors today at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California. The LA Lakers vs. Golden State Warriors NBA Live Today game will start at 10 a.m. Philippine time.
That's it, Tropa, for today's quick PBA and NBA basketball updates. Please wag kalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel iForbes Sports Updates. And hit that notification bell icon para notified at updated ka, Tropa, sa aming latest NBA and PBA basketball YouTube video uploads. This is your iForbes Sports Updates reporter, Sophia, saying, let's play some balls. Peace out.